Welcome back. Don't you hate it when you're out driving your Traxxas two-wheel drive vehicle and you're out doing jumps and stuff in the grass and dirt, and then if you got a rear bumper or a wheelie bar with a rear bumper, this little piece comes like this and then a bunch of grass and dirt gets stuck up under it? Well, today I'm going to show you how to avoid that. Today we're going to be installing the RPM mount for the rear bumper or wheelie bar for Traxxas two-wheel drive vehicles. I'm going to show you how to install this, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your bumper off. There's a screw right here and right here that hold your bumper on, and then there's a screw here. I got to move that motor wire. We're going to have to take that screw off too on the motor side, and then I'm going to spin this around here, and you're going to have the same thing over on this side. You're going to have a screw right there to take out. You're going to have to take this gear cover screw out. And then all this will come apart, and that'll be all the screws that you need to take out to install this. Now that we got all the screws off, we just got to go ahead, pop that off as one piece, and you can see it gets grass and stuff stuck up in there. Then with the new mount, hopefully we'll avoid that. So the next thing we need to do is get our wheelie bar off. You got a screw there, and the same on the other side. And that'll take your wheelie bar and separate it from the rear bumper. Now once all those screws are apart, you can separate your wheelie bar here from your bumper. Now this piece you can do whatever you want with. We're not going to need that anymore. This piece you're going to have to mount to your new RPM piece. Now that we got everything apart, we're going to go ahead, and I already opened the package, and we're going to take out this piece. These are going to be your three main pieces right here. You're going to go ahead and break those off. And then just go ahead and throw that piece away. Then also you got your instructions, which I never go by. And then we got our little bag of hardware here. I'll get this opened up and we'll take a look and see what's inside of it. Now here's everything that comes in the kit. You get your three pieces here. That's going to be your bumper and also your mount for your wheelie bar. And then we're going to have one M3x10, four M3x12s, one M3x16, and three M3x25s, and your lock nut. So this is everything that comes. I'm going to show you how to put it all together. Now the first piece we're going to add is going to be this piece right here. And this is just going to sit just like this. And there's a reason why I want to do this first. Like I said, I didn't even look at the instructions, but I already installed this on my Gravedigger Stampede. If you wait to do this last, it might not line up, and then it's a pain. You got to loosen a bunch of stuff up and take it back apart. So that's why I'm recommending you guys to do this one first. So we're going to take our M3x16, and then you only got one of these. And this is going to go right into the gear cover. And we're going to go ahead and start threading that in here. Now I got threads sticking out on that side. I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to slide that over and hold it until I get it threaded the rest of the way. And then this is the one piece that we need that lock nut for. Now I got some threads sticking through there. I'm going to go ahead and try to put the lock nut on and hold it there and tighten this up the rest of the way. Now that we left that one loose, you got a hole right here, and that's going to line up with that hole right there. So we're going to get those lined up, and then you're going to take the M3x10 and you're going to put that in there, and we're going to go ahead and get that threaded. Now we're going to take our center section here, we're going to put that on, and we're going to take one of our M3x12 screws and screw that in. Now we're going to take our last piece here. One thing I forgot to point out, you can see that little nub there. These fit right inside of these holes. So you don't have to worry about messing this up. And then we're going to do the same thing as the other side. We're going to put a screw in there and one down here. And remember, don't tighten nothing up yet. Now we got three long screws left, and we're going to put them in, one right here on the bottom. You're going to have one right here in the center, and then one right here on the top. Now that we got all the screws in from the kit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to tighten them all up, and then we'll get the wheelie bar put on. Now this is what it looks like with it on. I'm going to get a X-Acto knife and I'm going to clean these edges up on there. I'll probably do that later. But there's the back view. Then we'll turn real quick here. Right there is the side view. Then we'll turn it around to the other side here. And that's what it looks like, completely installed. Now let's go ahead and mount our wheelie bar to it. Now the mounts for the wheelie bar are right here, here, and here. So we're just going to go ahead and line it back up, take our shoulder screws that we took out, get it all lined up, and get them tightened back up in. Now that we got it all back together, that's what it looks like from that side. Then we're going to go ahead. There's a back view of it. Then we'll spin it around the other side here. We're going to flip it upside down here. And now you can see we don't have those tabs sticking out onto here that can get knocked off and get chunks of grass in them. That absolutely drove me nuts with both of our Stampedes. I'm glad we ain't got to worry about that no more. Now that we got it all together, I think it looks great. It's going to help that grass and mud from getting stuck in the bottom. Installation wasn't too bad. The only thing I don't see is I don't see why they need this piece here with the nut on it, but that could just be me. Maybe it's there for a reason, I'm just not getting it. But that's the only thing I see that I didn't like about it is that extra piece. They have to put the longer screw in here into your gear cover. But besides that, it came out pretty nice. Of course, we will test it out. This is on Kelby's truck, and we all know Kelby's rough on his trucks. That's why I'm switching everything out to RPM on it. Well, as always, I will leave a link down below to Amazon for you guys to check this out in case you ain't got a hobby store by you. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Facebook, because we post a lot of stuff on there you don't see on YouTube. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you all on the next one.